right, this is going to be a rather, I don't know, a public service announcement or a serious concern, a real serious. This is not one of those videos that I just put up for just for the sake of it. I really want you to not only watch this, but if you don't want to share my video, at least share the message. That's all I request you. See, as you know, I have clients, in few parts of the world, okay? And I don't have like hundreds and thousands of clients, but the few that I have are like very genuine people. And some of them occupy very high positions. Now, lately, to my surprise, many of my clients have started to, catch COVID, okay, COVID-19. In fact, just 2 days ago, not 2 days, 2 days ago, I was speaking to this VIP client of mine, and to my shock and surprise, he told me that he got COVID and he was almost going to die. And like normally you hear, okay, it's only flu and it's only fever and all that, but this guy, he was struggling to talk to me, and he told me that he had got COVID. And I asked him like, oh shit, okay, are you recovering? And then he told me that he had got COVID around 3 months ago. Just imagine, 3 months ago. And he's still suffering from the repercussions. I was like, 3 months ago? Like, you normally hear that you'll be sick for 2 weeks and then you'll be okay. And this guy, obviously I don't want to give his, personal details, but he just recollected the entire story and told me. And I'll tell you, it is very, very scary. I mean, just think about it, that you cannot meet your wife, you cannot meet your children, you cannot meet your relatives. You're cornered, you're zoned off. And because he is rich, because he is a wealthy guy, he was able to ensure the best care. He was able to ensure oxygen and all that. And then he told me, Loy, he was just telling me, Loy, if I didn't have the money, I wouldn't have been able to even maybe get oxygen cylinders. He's saying, I got oxygen because, I had the money and I could ensure world-class care. And then he even told me that there were so many people coming to the hospital and the beds were full. And it's a very different thing when you hear it in the news and you think, oh, fucking fake news and all that. And sometimes you see hospital beds are full, and then you see another video that shows you hospital beds are empty. Oh, COVID-19 is a fake, man-made thing. And then you actually get someone who you know, and he tells you, listen, I was about to die. I was a little stunned. I mean, I wouldn't want to share this video, but lately I've been seeing, because my clients, see, to my surprise, people who I have personally known, just imagine they have this big tube up their nose and they can't breathe. They're dying. And some of their Facebook updates, oh Lord, forgive me if I've sinned, and please, I want to be with my wife and children. And then they're putting these videos where they're actually crying. When you see all this, you really start to get concerned. You start to realize, fuck, it's not a joke, man. This shit is real. This shit is seriously real. And you always believe that, nah, fuck you, it's not going to happen to me. We all like to believe COVID will not happen to us. But then when you start speaking to people who you know and they have fallen sick and they are telling you, I'm going to die, you're like, oh fuck. In fact, one of my clients, he even left a message, 2-3 messages, literally crying and telling, Loy, I don't know whether I'll live or die. And it's I'm sincerely telling you, please, 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 please. Prevention is better than cure. Please stop listening to this bullshit, this hoax stories of, oh, it's a fake. It's just a flu. There's nothing real. Just one more thing which will shock you. The client of mine who I told you about, he received both the vaccinations. Even after the vaccination, this is what happened. So just let that sink into your head. In fact, right now if you go to YouTube and you check what the fuck is happening in, especially in India, I mean, what the fuck is happening in India? It is beyond comprehension, beyond, I mean, where the fuck is your common sense? This Hindu festival of rolling in the waters of there's Ganges, Gangas, rivers or whatever. See, if God could do anything, if there was a God, there wouldn't have been this COVID. That's why I challenge all the Muslims, Hindus, Christians. Okay, where is your God? Come on. Where is your God? Children are dying. Innocent men and women are dying. Where is your God? In a discotheque. Maybe he's afraid of COVID. That's why he's hiding himself. Seriously, you tell me. You tell me, you're religious, right? You people believe in God, right? Where is your God? Where? He's testing people. Oh, he's testing to see their loyalty. Oh, he has to purify the earth. So that is why he's killing small children whom he created. He's killing mothers and fathers who are good people whom he created. Or is it like all the evil people are only getting COVID? What the fuck are you guys talking, man? What shitty fucking logic. In fact, all those Christian healers, Muslim healers, all those Hindu healers who used to heal, putting their hand and praying, and yeah, I'm sure you saw those YouTube videos where people, oh, they get like this when they put their hand and people fall and all that. Where are they? Where are they? Where is their magic power? Where is that God? Where? Maybe he's busy, holiday somewhere. Hey God, hey, where? I'm very sure you people will say, if tomorrow I get sick, see, God punished you, ha ha ha. God punished you, ha ha. That's your fucking mentality. So me being an atheist, God has not punished me. So until now, that means what? Oh, he's going to punish. And then if tomorrow I do fall sick, or if I do die, or something happens to my wife or my kid, see, God punish you. You have such a sadistic, evil son of a bitch. It's like me. Because you don't praise me, you don't admire me, I make you sick and I make you die. What would you call a person like that? You'd say he's a fucking sick, sadistic bastard. So if your God is doing this, then he is that. And if in case you say it's man-made, then where is this God to heal? Why isn't he healing? What happened? He has not discovered the vaccine. What fucking nonsense. This is the illogical nonsense that religious people talk, which is why in India right now, all number one truths. Honestly speaking, if it was the people who broke the law and they would suffer and they would die, I wouldn't be like, I'll be like, good riddance to bad rubbish. But the sad fact is, because of the carelessness of these people, the stupidity, the crime that they are committing, innocent people will suffer and die. And right now, the politicians, even the Prime Minister, he is only interested in his seat. He is only interested in being in the position of power. Whatever respect I had for Narendra Modi as a leader, I've realized for him, power is more important than the welfare of the country and welfare of the people. Because if he genuinely did care about his country and his people, he would have said, no, this election can wait, or let's do it virtually. Or he wouldn't have asked for rallies. This is a shame. It's a shame for every Indian. These religious people who are doing all this shit and having bath and in groups, trust me what I'm saying. If they were to die for doing this, that's okay. Them, their family, whatever, you deserve it because you made it happen. You didn't follow the rules. So then don't cry for anyone. But the sad fact is, even if there are people who have not been there, this virus fucking spreads. And the people who are following rules, they might suffer and die. Now this election campaign, you think Narendra Modi gives a fuck about you and your family if you get COVID and you die? No, he's only interested in being in the seat of power for the next couple of years at the cost of human life. Whatever respect I had for Modi, I just realized, yeah, they are all politicians, man, all disgusting. You need to be seriously so cold-blooded that success should be at the cost of even human life. Only then you can succeed in politics. It's you tell me if I'm wrong. Narendra Modi, being the Prime Minister, the most powerful man in India, shouldn't he be telling people, please stay at home, please don't come for these rallies, we can do it virtually? I would have respected him much more. Until today, I must always, have that sense of respect. All these politicians are the same, just cold-blooded businessmen. It's like achieve success at the cost of your family, your wife, your children, your husband, your wife, your father, your mother, your daughter, your son. See, you will not realize this.
I am local. My name Shokal. I want job. How much? Salary? You give. Tamil?
Stop getting the wrong advice. Want a job in the Middle East? Contact Loy Macedo.